Hello there, welcome to the news on Nepal television. I am Rosina Rai, starting with the headlines first. Dipping mercury level making life of the quick survivors miserable in Jajarkot and Rukum West, various viral infections on the rise. Government relaxes one-door relief policy on quick affected areas. Donors now can deliver assistance directly to the needy. Thousands leave Gaza as Israel moves deeper into the Strip in its offensive against Hamas militants. UN human rights body accuses both Israel and Hamas of war crimes. And New Zealand meet Sri Lanka in must-win game in the Cricket World Cup 2023 today. The match will play at M. Swami Stadium in Bengaluru. Welcome back. Now we have the news in detail. The sufferings of the earthquake affected in Jajarkot and Rukum West have been further aggravated by the intensifying cold. The weather has become bothersome to majority of the affected who have been displaced as the houses were fully or partially damaged. They say mere tarpaulins and tents are not helpful enough to avoid the cold weather chill. The children and elderly are being affected. Fever, stomach ache, diarrhea are among the common problems being seen in these populations. The one-door system of relief distribution is only adding to their sufferings as it is slow and complicated, complain the victims. Meanwhile, the relief has been ascending to the earthquake-affected rural areas of Jajarkot and Rukum West, while concerned are putting effort to make relief distribution prompt and accessible to all the earthquake victims. However, the geographical structures of the affected areas have been major hurdle functioning smoothly while sending reliefs away. In view of difficulty, the tractor has been preferred where the road is available and helicopters are being operated in the geographically difficult areas. On the other hand, the rural areas of earthquake-affected parts has been mostly shadowed as the aid donors are only providing reliefs in the area where the geographical structures favors and easy to reach. The district administration office Jajarkot informed that the tractor has been operated to send relief in earthquake epicenter Barikot municipality of Ramidara. Amid news of a delay in the relief assistance to the quick survivors in Jajarkot and Rukum West, the National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Committee has authorized local administration offices in association with the local level concerned to hand over the relief directly to the needy. As relief assistance from various donor countries, organizations and individuals continue to pour in, the committee has issued the directive so as to expedite the relief operation. The relief cash and the kind collected so far is being recorded and sent to the district administration offices. However, the one-door policy as per which the district administration is the sole distributor of the relief assistance, the survivors have been complaining of delay in getting the assistance. The committee spokesperson Dhruba Bahadur Khatka said any donor can directly reach the affected people in coordination with the district administration and the local level concerned. In the meantime, the government has also started providing the relief amount announced for the family of those killed in the earthquake. The relief amount is provided either in cash or transferred to the bank account of the beneficiaries as per their request. With this, we take a short break. Stay with us. Back, you are watching Nepal television news. Now we have remaining updates. Wang Junjing, the secretary of the Tibet Autonomous Region of the Communist Party of China, paid a courtesy call on Prime Minister Pushpakamal Dahal at the Prime Minister's official residence in Balwata this morning. During the meeting, matters of mutual interest, including trade, connectivity, tourism and people-to-people relations were discussed. PM Dahal also thanked Chinese government and Secretary Wang for the generous support following the recent devastating earthquake in western Nepal. The visiting delegation led by Secretary of the Chinese Communist Party of the Tibet Autonomous Region of the People's Republic of China, Wang Junjing, paid a call on Vice President Ram Sahaya Prasad Yadav yesterday in his schedule to visit to Nepal. Now to the further development, the construction work of Siddhababa Tunnel, which was halted for 3 months, has resumed. The construction work progress of tunnel is expected to be in full phase as the risk of flash floods and landslides during monsoon season. The construction work was disrupted earlier. The China State Construction Company has said by the end of monsoon season, maintenance work of a tunnel at various places has been taking place as the tunnel structures at many places were damaged earlier. The chief of the Siddhababa Tunnel Road Project Office, Rampukar Jaiswal, informed that the construction work was stalled after the impact of incessant rain and monsoon, but it has now resumed in full swing. The construction work of 126-meter-long Siddhababa Tunnel project was handed over to the China State Company, and a budget of 7.34 billion rupees was estimated for the project completion. Market hustle is gradually increasing as the Festival of Lights is just around the corner. However, the consumers' concerns over inflated market price is affecting usual sales. According to the Nepal Retail Traders Association, the price of pai masala, assortment of dry fruits and an essential of ayatika has risen by 10% this year. The price of dates has risen the most by 200%. Likewise, the price of cashew nuts and coconut has risen by 10%. Cashew nut cost 1,700 rupees per kilogram, coconut 500 and pistachio 2,200 rupees per kilogram. The dry fruits assortment are available in ample quantity in the market. Sellers create various designs and packages to allure consumers. Despite the price inflation, consumers are forced to purchase the commodity as it is considered an essential during the festival, where sisters of assorted fruits and gift to their brothers. With this, we take a short break again. Stay with us. Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. Now we have updates from International Frontline. The pace of Palestinian civilians fleeing the combat zone in northern Gaza has picked up as Israel's air and ground campaign there intensifies. The UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs said Wednesday that about 15,000 people fled on Tuesday compared to 5,000 on Monday and 2,000 on Sunday. The densely populated northern area of Gaza, especially Gaza City and adjacent crowded urban refugee camps, are the focus of Israel's campaign to cross Hamas, the militant group that has ruled Gaza for 16 years. The war, now in its second month, was triggered by the October 7th Hamas attack on southern Israel. The United Nations High Commissioner for Hamas Rights, Volker Turk, said on Wednesday war crimes had been committed by both Israel and Hamas in the conflict that erupted just over a month ago. The number of Palestinians killed in the war passed 10,500, including more than 4,300 children, the Hamas-run health ministry in Gaza said. Now to further development, reeling under hazardous air quality levels, India's capital New Delhi shut down all schools for an extended period on Wednesday, November 8, the latest in a series of measures to protect residents from growing air pollution. Air quality levels in the city were over 320 on the Air Quality Index, a level categorized as hazardous by Swiss group IQA, although it was not as bad as 400 rains hit earlier this week. Schools in the capital city would remain closed from Thursday until November 18 on a winter break, which was originally scheduled for January. The Delhi government said in a notification primary schools in the city had already been shut as part of measures to protect young children against smoke and growing air pollution. The world's most polluted city, with a population of more than 20 million, has stopped construction activities and imposed restrictions on the use of vehicles from next week, but wants neighboring states to control crop residue burning. To the more updates, before that, let's have a quick look into the highlights of the site. High-tech products that aim to create healthier lifestyles and reduce carbon emissions are being showcased at the ongoing 6th China International Import Expo in Shanghai. Several innovations in the spotlight at the event hope to bring changes the way everyday people track their wellness and keep active, including a body scanner that may help consumers customize their own sportswear to fit their physique, as well as wearable biosensors that can track blood glucose levels and analyze energy levels. Others are presenting new green solutions in response to growing demand for low-carbon products in the country. Cosmetics packaged with replaceable jelly cores, home textiles made from 100% recycled fabrics, and recycled sports shoes transformed into eco-friendly seats and tracks among the concept being showcased. The expo has even seen a number of collaborative partnerships formulated between the manufacturers and universities and research institutes, promoting low-carbon transformation across the industrial chain through technological innovation. We are now moving on to sports. New Zealand meet Sri Lanka in must-win game for them in the Cricket World Cup 2023 today. The match will be played at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru, and far away from the Karnataka city. Pakistan team will also be hooked to their TV sets as they will pray for a Sri Lanka win. New Zealand beating Sri Lanka should take them to the semi-finals. They can only be replaced in the semis by Pakistan or Afghanistan if they win their respective last matches by a huge margin. The Black Caps will be looking at this match as a virtual quarter-final. Sri Lanka would be looking for a win to ensure they end up in the top 8 of the table and quality for the Champions Trophy 2025 in Pakistan. In the last decade or so, New Zealand have been one of the consistent teams in ICC events. After winning the first 4 matches, their campaign derailed as they lost the next 4. However, they are still. With this, we come to the end of this news bulletin, but before we say goodbye, quick reminders of the headlines once again. Dipping mercury level, making life of the quake survivors miserable in Janjarkot and Rukum West, various viral infections on the rise. Government relaxes one-door relief policy in quake-affected areas. Donors now can deliver assistance directly to the needy. Thousands leave Gaza as Israel pushes deeper into the Strip in its offensive against Hamas militants. UN human rights body accuses both Israel and Hamas of war crimes. And New Zealand meet Sri Lanka in must-win game in the Cricket World Cup 2023 today. The match will play at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. Well, this is all we have for this moment. Until our next bulletin, have a good day ahead. Namaste.